What's good, YouTube? All right, we got to get started right away because there have been 8 songs that have dropped since I last went live and reacted to the finals by Joey Badass. Which, by the way, after finishing that up, Vaughn does have a on the radar freestyle on here, but from the sounds of the internet, the streets, Twitter, basically, it doesn't sound like there's a lot of shots in there. If they are, they're subtle, or at least it hasn't had time to really cook yet. So basically, I'm gonna say that the Vaughn Joey Badass thing is over, and we're not gonna get any more direct, full length disses from either one. Let's just say that for right now. I got Joey Badass up. Vaughn dropped the better track, in my opinion, but Joey Badass rapped better, and I think he had the better disses and the better angles. He had a lot of callbacks. The Ray sequence was really good. The dog sequence was really good. He rapped his ass off on the finals. It was an incredible display of elite rapping that I know Joey Badass is capable of. Vaughn went the route of making a song with a hook, really catchy one-liners. There are bars in there. Don't there? It was not for a lack of bars, but I think Joey Badass treated this more like the battle that it is. And Vaughn really, he made the most out of the moment, I would say. Vaughn really, that's a dub for Vaughn. The fact that Joey Badass made a 4-minute response to you and like directed everything at you, that's a dub. So I got Joey Badass up in that one. If that one's over, then I would say Joey Badass won because he rapped better, in my opinion, and had the better angles. Vaughn had the better hit, caught the better song. But there has been a lot that has happened since then. We've got Chike coming out right after that. Reason, CJ Fly throwing strays at Curtis King. Chike again this morning. Daylyt. Now, I'm going to try to get through these in under an hour. So Daylight's going to go over my head. I'm going to have lyrics, so we'll see how it goes. But I already know Daylight's going to go over my head. So don't kill me in the comments for not catching every bar, you know? There's a couple of random bars I saw on Twitter, but I don't even remember them at this moment. So I'm going into these completely blind. I'm going to pull up lyrics for him to kind of expedite the process and kind of help me out a little bit. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. CJ Fly coming in again with the response to Daylyt within a couple hours. Vaughn pulls up to On the Radar and does a freestyle. Kash, who I don't know who Kash is, but I guess I'm going to learn today because apparently he's got bars for reason on this Knicks in 6. And finally, the latest in the rap war of 2025. If you want the link to this playlist, hit me up on Twitter, Marcus EDC official. But yeah, we got Curtis King with Cut the Cap, poking fun at CJ Flies, using cap cut, and apparently sounded like the Cookie Monster in his freestyle. Which the only thing on this that I have heard is pieces of this CJ Fly freestyle, the On the Radar freestyle, because Curtis King posted it on Twitter and he was like, "Yo, am I getting shots here?" And I don't know if I fully agree that there's shots being thrown there, but we'll get there when we get there. But that's the only thing on this whole thing that I've heard a little bit of. So let's go ahead and get into game time from Chike, responding to Joey Badass with the quickness. Let's see, when was this posted?
We're going to do a special test today. I'm going to put this
May
on
15th.
This exercise measures how you listen, think, and respond. It is the first step toward a threshold, leading to the understanding of truth, perception, and
Uh. Ooh, you seen the Super Bowl, bitch. It's game time. All right, I see it. Come on, Shike, let's go. I like the way that AZ Chike raps, man. I mean, I don't know who AZ is outside of GNX and anything that's happened since then. A couple singles that he put out, and obviously the response is here. But I'm not very familiar. I'm unfamiliar with his game, you might say. But I like the way he flows, man. I'm not really taking this as a full diss, more of just like, hey, like, what you doing? Like, he's kind of just like letting you know, like, I'm here, I'm here. Yeah, he's just walking on this. Okay, that's exactly what it is. He's saying game time. This is him entering into the ring. I like it. So there's not really an incentive for Joey Badass to respond there. I mean, it's AZ Chike saying, "Yo, like you coming at us, you speaking disrespect on the West Coast, then come at all of us. Like if you want to shoot in the air, you better be ready for when those bullets come down." So I like it. I like it. Let's finish this out. Okay. I'm probably missing some doubles there in the video, but this was pretty cool. Reason basically put up on his X that he got. I think he said he got the copyright lifted for this one, and he said, "Yo, reactors hit me for the lyrics." So I'm pretty sure it's already out on DSPs, and that the lyrics are available on Spotify, Apple Music, and whatnot. But I did get a DM from Reason, if you can see that. And it's just he copied and pasted the lyrics, but you know that's pretty cool. I got a DM from Reason, so dear Joey, did he just dear Adonis him? This is Meat Pro era. All right, the dead apple already with the New York disrespect. Let's go ahead and hear what Reason got to say. And Reason can rap too, so I'm sure this is a lot of this one is gonna go over my head, probably a lot like Daylyt. So let's go. Nobody gonna take a stand with you, Joey. Ooh, okay.
Texture struggle.
At the party, you was at the party. He said, I was at the party, but I never seen a freak off. That was a bar in the freestyle that I didn't talk about in my little recap of it. I ain't like that bar. I don't think you should go down that angle the same way I didn't think Drake should have kept going down the Michael Jackson angle. The same way that Drake should have left that Michael Jackson stuff alone is the same way that you need to leave this puffy freak off stuff alone. Because I don't know where that's going, but it can't be going anywhere good. You say this ain't the New York that I know? Oh, that is unfortunate. This part he posted on Instagram to kind of preview this, or on X to preview this, because that sounds familiar. The beat drop, the interest, witness, percentage, like that sounds very familiar. But that's hard. That's hard. Oh wait, hold on. He really put in the lyrics in the DM. It's the West turning up the temperature. You want the top spot? Climate. 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 Oh, man. Oh, that's hard.
Respect over here, nigga.
Now, to be fair, Vaughn said he was quick to turn him to a rollout. So, to be fair, we're all... Oh, I see. I would not have got that if it weren't for the lyrics. He said, don't care whose season it is. Some of these, some of these be dying. All of them. Autumn, all of them. Whoo! Flaming it up. Oh, hold up. Could say 10 other words but chose my name. Satan could say 10. Now get devilish. Reason is rapping. Reason is rapping, bro. What?
Words, but chose my name. Now she can get devilish.
God, hold up. Whole lot of steppers carry cannons like Mariah did. Calm all that bass in your voice. We the pioneers. The best rapper in NY on a podcast. I'll button up his shirt and give out jaw taps. Dude, Reason. Yo, Reason. The reason, you know what we just talked about Drake doubling down, man. What are we doing? That's a questionable bar. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Does Joey Badass have his hands full? Wow. That was incredible. Great. Hey. Shout out to Reason, man. Shout out to Reason. This is incredible rapping right here. Just real quick, just to go through a couple of them, man, because Joey Kaepernick, nobody gonna take a stand with you, and then he mentions Griselda later about being the only ones that held it down. Let's see. The West stayed the course. Your name blew and puffed up a bit. And speaking of puff, you's been on some nutty shit. We not y'all lil. He said, "We not your little homies. We not your little homies." That cipher was cold. I'll run it back for you, and I'll leave your soul beside you. Whoo! I'll leave your soul beside you. Talking about the cipher is insane. That was awesome bar. Let's see. We ain't good fella, and I'll Joe Pesci. Yeah, fire. It's the West turning up the temperature. You want the top spot? Climate? Fire. The summer, autumn. That was a good sequence right there. Let's see. This whole section right here where he said, "Whole lot of steppers carry cannons like Mariah's did. Call 'em all that bass in your voice. We the pioneers. All shit, all bad. The best rapper in NY on a podcast. I'll button up a shirt and give out jaw taps. If it ain't clout chasing, what you call that? Hard. Weed whacker. Better garden up and fall back." Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is just bars all the way through. Shout out to Reason, man. Shout out to Reason. So yeah, that's incredible. That's amazing for hip hop. Joey Badass got his hands full. This is definitely this is insane, man. This is incredible. I can't believe this is all happening back to back to back. And then CJ Fly, who, you know, I know a little bit about CJ Fly, mostly through Joey Badass and features and whatnot. But yeah, very few and far between on CJ Fly. And from the clip that I heard, I wasn't loving this freestyle, so we'll see where this goes. We'll get to the part where we think there's some Curtis King shots. See if I could get lyrics for this.
Back in the building for part 2. I'm gonna step out. He gonna step in. All right, let's go.
Here we go. I got it.
What the Ross? What the Bumba? What the Flop? Spraying in, ain't it Easter? And we still ain't heard a peep. Think shit sweet on y'all best behavior.
Still ain't heard a peep.
Time to eat, ain't no way to whack it. Like we serve the beef. Holy cow, not allowed, they salty. Like they kill me. Word of me, trying to put my card out, charge a certain speed. Feel like one word to your opponent left, and that's me versus me. Show you this 50 in action, and I can't wait to courtesy. Let that drum rip, I ain't from the 6, but I'm known to murder beef. I'm so happy.
So Curtis King is saying that these are shots towards him. Show you this 50 in action, and I can't wait till Curtis see. Now, just my normal brain would say 50 Curtis Jackson, you know, that's obviously a 50 Cent bar. But then he says, let that drum rip. I ain't from the 6, but I'm known to murder beats. So Curtis King's obviously a producer and a rapper. But so he says, let that drum rip, talking about drums. And I'm known to murder beats. So, you know, is that like one of those things where Reason said like, hey, you know, it wasn't really a shot, but, you know, just the mere mention of my name is enough for me to jump out. So now Reason said something about soul. So can Read My Soul jump out? Can Read My Soul jump out the window and go crazy on Reason? We're gonna have a whole oh man, yeah, no, this can't. I don't know. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else here.
So I'm trying to nail on my grind, took the pipe and skating, when she let me rail. I'm so ill, going crazy, can't you tell that I get well, like by yourself, anything to get.
Okay. So shout out to CJ Fly, first of all, you know, you're doing your thing, getting money, all that stuff. Let's just say I try not to react to stuff that I feel negatively towards on this channel. I want to react to stuff that I like. You know, I want to do the Russ reactions because I like Russ. I want to do the Shay Noir reactions because I like Shay Noir. Little Sims, that stuff excites me. I don't care how many views it gets. It excites me. So if it excites me, I want to see how I react to that. I want to be able to go back to that and feel how I felt in that moment. But yeah, let's just say this is not my cup of tea. And even with the lyrics, it's just... I don't think it made it any better. So let's go ahead and move on to AZ Chike. What would you do And this is another, I believe this was 24 hours. I believe AZ Chike, again, within 24 hours of Joey Badass, was on his neck. Oh, no, this was today. Okay, so now we're on to today. Was CJ Fly also today? No, that was a couple days ago. Now we're on to today. Rap War 2025 timeline. All right, so now we're on to today. And the only reason these have watch is because I was getting stuff for the thumbnail y'all see. But AZ Chike, this is today. So just today alone, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs. So let's get into it, man. Can't waste any time. Dude, he's been talking his shit. And when all that stuff happened with Dodie Six and calling Kendrick Lamar a bitch and saying, you know, ain't shit changed since that Kendrick feature, I'm still from here, I'm still broke, all this stuff. AZ Chike said, get your bread up. He's like, yo, you got to make the most of your opportunities. And, you know, that's AZ Chike's point of view of that. I don't necessarily put my opinion out there on this, but he's just saying, like, yo, like, there was a whole thread of tweets of this going through, but he has not been shy about talking his shit since he got off of that Kendrick album. Let's just say that. West Coast dudes are coming different. Different, man. Like, I'm moving to these. Like, why am I turning up to your diss track, bro? This is 2013. He's letting you know that, yeah, you know, you are a veteran, but like, why y'all ain't got? And you know, Joey Badass has got a ton of accolades in the game. I'm a big Joey Badass fan. He does have hits. He does have recent hits, and I am of the belief of quality over quantity. But they're talking to him like, yo, stop trying to little bro us, bro. Like, you've been around forever and you ain't made noise like that. You jealous of Kendrick? Because kind of, I feel like that's the angle that they're going at with Joey is like, bro, you've been around as long as Kendrick and you still punching up. Like, come on, bro, what are we doing here? Whoo, I like the way he's coming on this. Wait, he just said it. I just skipped it. Damn it.
Watch rappers, this is not 2013.
Not 2013.
Why the fans wanna alert me out his whole class he came up with this nigga third stream.
Ha, washed rapper. This is not 2013. Out his whole class, he came up with this third string. Dude, is he talking to me? Because I said, why am I dancing to your diss record? He said, what? Do I got a lyrical miracle whoop your ass? Dude, he's rapping on here. He's rapping on here. This is hard. Dude, his flow is so dope. I gotta go get into more of his music because I'm really messing with this flow. Just aside from the disses, aside from all of that, this is a good song, and he's flowing on here. He's spazzing, bro. All right, this one I'm worried about, and I'm worried about this one because I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get through this one. I have no clue what the hell this stands for, but the closest I got, and I couldn't find any. I was trying to stay off the internet today, but I didn't see anybody saying what this meant. But what I could see is obviously that's word two, and when I think word two, I think word to your mother, word to M, so word to my mama, word to M, and but there's an I in between the I and the M, and then I don't know what the VA is. Word to my, yeah, so I don't know. Drop in the comments what the MIMVA is. So let's go ahead and see what Daylyt got to say. I'm bringing up lyrics, man. I'm gonna try not to make this a 30-minute segment. Let's see how we go. Owls in the background. That man studies rap battles for a living, and that's one of the things is he put on some of them URL battles, or not URL. Were they URL? He put on some of them rap battles and sponsored them and paid for them and had the OVO logo all up on there, but then couldn't see that shit could go left. I don't know. I don't know.
Where do I start?
Nah, bro, there's no way. Nah, there's no way. Did he make multiple songs while everybody was going back and forth and dropping their first thing in 24 hours? He's like, I'm going to go ahead and make 3 or 4, and I'll see y'all in a couple days. Spazzing. He's already spazzing. This is already some of the best rapping that I've heard through this whole thing. I would say Joey on the finals, Reason on the Dead Apple, and this already 1 minute in, and he's only been rapping for like 15 seconds. What'd he say about skirt and kilt?
With a giant like we eat.
Because here it says killed.
We're defiant. Told back to be killed.
Popped and then skirted, now expect to be killed. But he says kilt to rhyme with built. Kilt, skirt, bruh. Stop. And then Lion, Simba and Lion King, he says later. And vasectomy and nut. Hold up. Hold up.
Bro,
Oh, no way. This is about to get crazy. He said, NY Cinderella, it's time to crash. Spaz. Cinderella, you hung out with the glass slipper. And I was like, I don't know what that means, but on Genius it has a thing, so I tapped it, and it said, in a tongue-in-cheek line and clever play on Cinderella's glass slipper, Daylyt pokes fun at Joey Badass for having a relationship with P. Diddy, who Daylyt refers to as the glass slipper, as in the man who slips drugs into people's drinks, into their glasses. The glass slipper? Bro, stop. Daylyt, what are we doing here? And then what did Reason say? I already forgot what Reason said. Speaking of Puff, what y'all on some nutty shit or something like that, bro. And now Daylyt said nut, and y'all are nuts, and we get the vasectomy cut, bro. Hold on, what the hell is happening? Did this just get crazy? Why is nobody talking? Like I said, I tried not to be on the internet, but why is nobody talking like this didn't just get crazy? Hold up. 100 more, got it made. I ain't running jewels. Like run the jewels? Drills? Huh? Okay, whatever. Genius messed up on that one. I don't know. He is a maniac. Do you hear that in his voice, man? That's one thing that I said about that something that is underrated about why Kendrick won the beef is delivery, enunciation, clarity. Why everyone was making fun of that Big Sean, I give it a ribbon, a flip it, a flip it. Like, the reason why they're making fun of that is because Daylyt comes in with what sounds like he's going to start something like that, but then immediately changes his voice, changes the flow, and changes the whole body. You know what comes after the body drop? Flies. Damn. What's the play? Daylyt is saying that once he drops Joey, CJ Fly will try to support him, and that's exactly what happened next, as you see here. Oh my God. What comes after the body drop? Flies? Like, he really said CJ Fly was going to come right after the body drops? No way, bro. Daylyt is surgical. Where's Jalopy? Oh my God. Oh my God. I missed all that because he keeps bringing up Diddy. Oh my God.
Kenny with South Park, that's a hood story. Good glory almighty.
You can't kill Kenny at South Park?
If the world knew what knew about you, they'd jump off a bridge too.
Please don't tell me this is about to get spooky again, bro. Is it because more stuff happened after that? Bro, this is scary. I should have made this its own separate video. I might have to clip this up and talk about it later. Dude. Oh, this just got scary again, bro. If the world knew what blank knew about you, they'd jump off a bridge too. Wow. He's alluding to some shit, bro. But also, Daylyt be trolling. He could just be trolling. But, wow. Wow. All right, CJ Fly, give me something better.
I just can't take it. I'm like one of those
Better
niggas
than
that
your
are
last
trying to
entry. It ain't gonna be better than word
rolling
to
out
my
and using
mama.
us? Why I can't roll out and use you? If you rap, well, I rap.
Coming for the head where the Gina views. Heard your little diss song. I was
Okay.
honestly amused. Said that you could use the club. That's why you chose us as your muse. You look like a flying squirrel, so it makes sense that you would move. Stay on stream. Shit about to get real spooky. Jordan Poole. Been a monster, got me going demon time like come on.
It already got spooky, CJ Fly. It already got spooky.
Cool, he a fool. I'm at this school, this boy, where the kill. Better chill before I put his ass on ice. He think we cool. Used to live a life of crap, but I ain't never been accused. Try to say that I'm on drugs, you must be sauce like BBQ. You complained about the mix, I hope you love to see the cues. I can tell that he
he's talking to Ray Vaughn.
Got me rules, come at Joe when you get jumped like kangaroos. I
Don't see DQ's, you know, head and Gina views. Okay. I see. I see what's happening here.
That's why you chose us as your muse. You look like a flying squirrel, so it makes sense that you would move. Stay on stream. Shit about to get real spooky. Jordan Poole. Been a monster, got me going demon time like I'm a ghoul. He a fool. I'm at this school, this boy, where the kill. Better chill before I put his ass on ice. He think we cool. Used to live a life of crap, but I ain't never been accused. Try to say that I'm on drugs, you must be sauce like BBQ. You complained about the mix, I hope you love to see the cues. I can tell that he like toast, cause this small fry don't see the cues. Got me rules, come at Joe when you get jumped like kangaroos. I don't care what set you claiming, if you cousin, you my rule. You some fools, this is beef, you want one done, you getting true. Niggas said I'm pushing 40, we both turning 32. I'm a real ass nigga, give a fuck about a bitch. If I whistle, then his ears is breaking up, I make him sin. When I come and make my rounds, stomach run and make him shit.
Wait, is Ray Vaughn 32? Ray Vaughn was born in 1996, so he's not quite 32. But I see what you're saying there. He said, I'm closer to your age than I am to 40. So that's funny.
My bully was a Pomeranian next to a pit. And he used to rap like me, cause stealing flows what got him lit. I left school cause I ain't have it, it'll stay up out of debt. I was trying to pay attention, said I can't afford this shit. Use a dummy while you driving with a 4-year scholarship. Making every shot I take like I got a hot hand. Hot damn, know you had me coming like a Dodge Ram. Was I supposed to buy the app on the day it got banned? Bank account like drumline cause a nigga got banned. And my homie keep a drinking, so to say it's God's plan. Quit the spinning cul-de-sac like we was watching Knots Land. Next time you cooking this stew, just make sure that it's not bland. You can say it friendly competition, we are not mans, nigga.
You niggas need to fucking rap!
Some of y'all season the moment it could be treason, but your arms too short for all of the reaching. Shut the hell up! I was gonna cook you and tell you you a disgrace. You really just believe in divine because you pray. I told you I'm a shark and you fool. Know that STINGray? I can help you write with your verses like Jay-Z did on STINGray. Just watch me on more time and so
I didn't like that fluff.
Keep talking about the money you made, I'll make you pay. Could tell you like the horse in the round when you say, hey, fam, I thought you was a G while you talking about Young and May. I wore to expose you, but you've already did that. You took your dick out in public, they never pictured your flesh. Public indecency, now you showing your ass.
Talking about Daylyt now.
With a pink skirt while you was throwing it back. Then you shot a video naked holding the shotty. You washed up, should've known that you fold on this dirty laundry. With the ink I murdered, so R.I.P. to Ergotti. I'm whipping these ninjas' asses, my black belt ain't from karate. If you did all that sober, it's fame is a drug. I saw you swat a fly in your vid, now I'm here to bug. The boots you wore from Gazy ass butters, they look like lugs. How you call a nigga sus and you said that you went for pub? Don't wanna escalate things like when I'm driving it.
I don't know any of this stuff about Daylyt. Just like I didn't know about him taking a dookie on stage, I don't know any of this stuff. So, legend.
They thought it'd be a challenge because he famous from battle rap. I came from wars and pharaohs that travel miles on a camelback. Are you still in denial when I'm flowing just like the cataracts? Give on beach.
How you still in denial, the Nile?
Just like Battle Cat.
Fire.
Said I'm going hard while I'm getting stoned like I added wax. Thought they had a pill, but it's all G, just like some bladder whack. Need to fix up, they out of whack.
I like that we got some music videos too. This is hard.
Always been a shot time, cool as Wayne and his mad as Max. Wouldn't put no bread on this beef and make it a Philly cheese. You the sweetest hood in BK and we call it Willie B. Keep it industry, I'm well known from Dickmans to Willoughby's. When it comes to rap, it got superhuman abilities. Came for hands like a guillotine, been the nicest since NIT. Shit ain't sweet like vanilla bean, you stretch like a limousine. Well, cash in a Manila, there's no man iller like Philippines. A villain just like Shredder, I rip you ninjas to smithereens.
Okay. That was definitely better than the freestyle. I got through the whole thing. I liked it. Good bars. He went at two people at the same time. I like that. Let's go ahead and get to Vaughn. Let's just roll right through it. That ain't got nothing to do with CJ Fly, by the way. I'm tired, man. I was trying to get through this a little quicker than this. Daylyt and Reason had me pausing.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, on the radar. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you. Hey, Vaughn. Hey, look.
Okay.
Mac and cheese, chicken strips, college rule, paper clips. I go cold turkey on the hoe. Thanksgiving shit. Yeah. Watch me bust a bitch. Watch me bust a bitch. Yeah. Watch me bust a bitch.
Oh, he's doing another song.
Hey. D-minds, all tops, cut them off, no regard. Give his ass a ball spot. Thought that we was in the same boat. That's a small yacht. Trench, baby, silver tooth activity in my mug shots. Range Rover, do it up. Take them on a high speed. Nowhere look around. Locust Ave, where you find me? My bitch look like, damn, nigga, where the fuck you find these? And she stand at 5'10", that mean I could climb trees. Hey, this motion looks so good on this dark skin. If I let her in my space, I put my log in. Any up. I'm all in. I don't drink, but Henny tell me go fight all in. Mac and cheese, chicken strips, college roll, paper clips. I go cold turkey on the hoe. Thanksgiving shit. Yeah. Watch me bust a bitch. Watch me bust a bitch. Yeah. Watch me bust a bitch. Watch me bust a young track max. Tell him give a couple M's. My shooters was never in the gym. Bitch, I started flocking, I was 10. While you was buying houses on the Sims, nigga. Ayy, motherfuck your HOA. We came here to crash the place. Fold them like some paper plates. I got me some bathing apes. I got them on layaway. Grew up with them soldier boys in camouflage. Okay. My bitch a barista too. Look how good she make it shake. That's so good she make them hate. Bedroom is her favorite place. Niggas don't
Yeah.
with us. We turn into paper space. Look, all hands on deck. Shake that ass, bitch.
I really like that verse. That was a good verse.
Fuck you if you kiss me on my neck. I got a girl, but she don't know about you yet. Look, mac and cheese, chicken strips, college roll, paper clips.
What is with this hook?
Thanksgiving shit. Watch me bust a bitch. 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 Mac and cheese, chicken strip, college roll, paper clips. I go cold turkey on a Thanksgiving shit. Watch me bust a bitch. Watch me bust a bitch. Watch me bust a bitch. I get the hoes, I should write a handbook. All that fat mouth thing you doing just gon' get you Sam Cook. Buster, you been a block, just gon' get your man cooked. Had a whole squad screaming, damn, it's an ambush. Two pretty bitches with hairy pussy, it's an ambush. Freaks in the project, they screw the top off like a can good. Hey.
Hey, the second verse and the way he ended that was crazy. So, I don't know a lick about Kash. I had to Google him before going into this. And he's from Brooklyn. So, I guess we know what side he's on. And I think somebody... was it Reason? Somebody tagged Reason and said, hey, Kash is on your ass, bro. Like, let's go. So, obviously, New York, Knicks in 6. So, that's... New York's turning up right now. So, let's see what's going on here. First time ever reacting or listening to Kash at all.
It's time to bring New
Bars,
York back.
let's go. Can you say New York City?
That shit is cool, but these niggas on the other side is talking real crazy, and I'm not, I'm not one of those. Yeah, never needed reasoning, just needed someone eager for it. Simple ray of joy gonna make it feel a bit appeasing. Mr.
Okay, Reason, Ray. All right, I need lyrics already, man. Come on, what are we doing? Once I get these lyrics up, I'm probably just gonna let this ride. Bro, are there no lyrics? I'm not seeing lyrics. Nope. All right, hey, let's let him rock. Let's let him rock. He's already barring us up.
Never needed reasoning, just needed someone eager for it. Simple ray of joy gonna make it feel a bit appeasing. Mr. Daylyt wound up pregnant, all that riding, you conceiving something less than anything that ever came up from the east. A lot of little niggas reaching. I'm guessing dreams deferred. You trying to swing for a big homie that ain't never seen you serve. Never made it to your games, ain't pick you up when you was down, ain't lift your head until you smile when niggas bullied you for hours. Niggas yawning, all that boring shit you spewing, it ain't sparring, this shit shadow boxing. Lot of second guess releases, lot of doubted options. You just the only nigga repping for your team, that's why they amped it. This shit sad to watch. It's only one nigga with Napoleon complex. With glory in arm's reach, he put a lot of years in and couldn't find a worthy battle. You gon' get harmed easy. Your freshman year helping you get closer to God. Heathen, it's time to put the game on. Stay warm. We can turn Vaughn to Trayvon and go without conviction. Niggas never been committed. Touchdown to reach a Claymore. And money won't make this go away now. You mentioned in the city was debate, huh? You could've left us out of this debate, dog. They never seen it coming from this angle. It ain't safe to make disclaimers about my section without sanctioning. It's only gonna lead to more anguish from the Yankees, dog. I'm in this bitch. You just a warning, little friendly kick. I got him looking like, who is this nigga and how he find his way to us and shit that he ain't got no business in. It's just me exercising penmanship for real.
It's over.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Go down unless
He's flowing. He's flowing.
Above the crew, you know that shit.
4 minutes, bro. Shout out to Kash, man.
But you know what else? I don't give a
We getting the same beat, or we switching it up? Come on. Come on. What's that sample?
Yeah,
What is that sample? Is that Murder Was the Case that they gave me? Did he just do the thing that Daylyt did, rapping over Breathe? I think that's Murder Was the Case. Damn.
Team just starting the season, feeling like Brown in Cleveland. 5.56 make it hard to heal. I'm talking more odds and evens. A name worth knowing, the dog is here. I'm not just barking either. A nigga say NY down way bad just gave me more of a reason. And I do got love for the West, respect. I keep it a buck, I'm honest. Might go get a hit from Jason Martin, a little assist from Problem. My was so go bar for bar and soak up game. I'm on it. I push through in the red rose, white ceiling. I might go JC on him. How you get to the top and leave? You should have fought more Bob than weave. You in a war zone, Robert Lee. Just stay clear of the bombs and beams. I got time today and tomorrow, even it ain't no problem for me. I was a fan of the battle until you involved the whole New York, indeed. Until the niggas back home, let's get it together. The bars is back.
Who's he talking to? Who's he directly talking to? Because was that Reason? Because I know Reason, you know, the dead apple. It's the only time I've said, hey, this is kind of some New York disrespect here.
Trends is dead and we can't do drill forever. Radio need to show more respect. It's lyrical niggas that's better and don't get the recognition they deserve. It's time to get back to the basics for real. This shit won't never emerge. He said the creative direction just wasn't respected for real. That hurts. The rollout wasn't exceeded. They took your budget and bought some merch. Gave Dolce all the shine cause she more dedicated to the purpose. Should've gave Joy what you felt was worth it. A real unique excursion. Nigga thought they construction the buildings again. Take a look in the mirror again. You ain't even a dog no more. You just a regular civilian again. You can't do nothing, can you? Was TDE little off and Annie, and it's a light jazz spar. I'm with it. I heard light got scorched by Nitty. talking 3-0. Mention all of your prize, but we know. Try to come to the bank with a clip and you won't get away from the bank. You like Cleo.
Oh.
Bitch, I'm the hometown hero, the underdog that's reaching the point. I don't do well with the disrespect. I had to get even, I couldn't avoid it. I feel like Jalen Brooks. Talking about Knicks at 6. Sending them boys to Cancun, we gon' give them expensive trips. And it ain't no king of my city, cause Big is dead and Hov is gone. To flash mob, how I'm showing off. I'm coming to carry the torch for sure, let's get it.
Oh my god. Yo, hey. That's good. That's rapping. That's rapping. I would love for Reason to respond to that. I would like to hear that back and forth because that's really good rapping. Now, Curtis King is already trolling. So, I saw a clip of him reacting to CJ Fly's freestyle and saying, hey, are these shots? Like, what's going on? Are these shots? And someone said in his reaction that he said that CJ Fly sounded like the Cookie Monster. Now, I didn't like that first freestyle at all. I liked his STINGray. That was pretty good. But the on the radar freestyle didn't get better with lyrics, and I didn't really like the flow or the delivery or none of that. So let's see what Curtis King got to say. Already trolling.
You see, now I was just gonna sit on the side and be a spectator, but I think I found a fly on the wall. I guess I'll rest later. Heard you on the radar, subbing me like a bench player. Fly slider, I can do that. Just give me a sheet of paper, claiming you can't wait to see Curtis. Okay, Aki. Cookie Monster sounding ass nigga. Go get a chopped cheese. You need some loose change, Poppy. You looking sloppy. Nigga dreads look like Takis. Oh, that's why you talking spicy.
Oh!
How you stepping and you knock me? You know you fellin' when I'm jogging at your top speed. CJ's a dirty subway yelling, watch me. Rap inside a mirror to it, y'all couldn't box me. Nigga looking like a knockoff left brain, but you ain't thinking out your right mind. The way I see it, the way I hear it, this your fly trap. Now call Joey in that ugly mink to get his fly back. You better not start mentioning money, telling me to go get my cash up when niggas over there struggling, sharing a free version of Cap Cut. Caesar, you need some content, they ain't coming to your concerts unless Ice Spice coming and you will open it. I gotta rock first. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. Instead you rap a era irrelevant since 2K. The Big Apple need a bite, but he got baby teeth. Pond a nigga Grilly couldn't get nothing at Dollar Tree. Don't ever disrespect me out of breath, rapping like Baby D. Asthmatic on a trap beat, trying to crash out. Where the hell you inhaling, CJ? You finna pass out.
Why is Curtis King coming with some of the best bars I've heard today? Man, this is hilarious. Oh my god. Yo.
Now call Joey in that ugly mink to get his fly back.
Right here.
You better not start mentioning money, telling me to go get my cash up when niggas over there struggling, sharing a free version of Cap Cut. Caesar, you need some content, they ain't coming to your concerts unless Ice Spice coming and you will open it. I gotta rock first. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Dude, his background too that he had there, the fact that he made all this with the lyrics, wrote this, recorded it, put it out in 24 hours. He's got his main track and then his little evil voice in there. I don't know if he's doing the Cookie Monster thing or if he's doing like an evil voice thing in the background. Let's run that back.
Coming and you will open it. I gotta rock first. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
That just sounds like an evil voice in the background.
You rap
That's
a
crazy.
irrelevant since 2K. The Big Apple need a bite, but he got baby teeth. Pond a nigga Grilly couldn't get nothing at Dollar Tree.
Making fun of his grill. He got baby teeth. Curtis King loved that baby teeth line, bro. That's yo.
Don't ever disrespect me out of breath, rapping like Baby D. Asthmatic on a trap beat, trying to crash out. Where the hell you inhaling, CJ? You finna pass out.
There's the inhaler. I don't know what he's talking about, but rapping like you out of breath. I mean, maybe that's. I got to go back to the freestyle. Maybe that's what I wasn't feeling about that, but let's keep it rolling.
Ain't nobody came to see Otis, now where's Joey? Claiming that he king of New York, but he looking lonely. Sitting on the throne and then why, but it's looking phony. Nigga, just because you pick up a jacket don't mean you own it, boy.
Ooh.
Sorry, CJ, but your free trial has ended. Please contact sales to renew your subscription.
Dude, this is hilarious. Okay, Curtis King, I see you. I see someone here that studies rap battles. I see somebody here with good technical skill, who probably made this beat, if I'm not mistaken. And if he made this beat and rapped these raps in under 24 hours, then hey, regardless, even if you didn't make the beat, regardless, I'm sure you did. I'm just sure you did, man. Oh, I see someone that pays attention. I see someone that pays attention. This is extremely skilled. I'm liking this, man. I was gonna say something right before I heard the.
Sorry, CJ, but your free trial has ended. Please contact sales to renew your subscription.
The free version of CapCut. Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it. Hey, if you made it this far, you are a real one. Shout out to everybody who checked this out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm actually doing the first episode with my brother of the Real Talk Radio podcast. It's in the link. Go ahead and check it out. We'll be live tomorrow, introing ourselves and talking about just a couple topics. So we'll see y'all over there. And thanks for breaking down these lyrics for me and breaking down these lyrics with me and reacting to this music with me. I have tons of fun doing this. I'm going to try to do this on camera as much as I